Hi everybody, how are we all doing? It is Wednesday the 4th of December 2013. Tonight we'll see the debut appearance of Barry Allen, aka The Flash, played by Grant Gustin in Arrow, episode 8, titled The Scientist. It's a two-parter, so the first part's tonight and next week's part is titled Three Ghosts, so Barry Allen is in this one and next week's episode. I did do an Arrow character spotlight video last night, so if you want to check that out, talking a bit more about Barry Allen and his origins and where we're likely to see him in the future and such, check it out. But today is all about an epic breaking news that literally just broke about 20 minutes ago. I've not long just gotten from work, and straight away the internet is completely, and I mean literally, abuzz with this announcement. Wonder Woman, ladies and gentlemen, is going to hit the big screen. Not in a solo movie, no, but in the Man of Steel sequel coming out on July 17th, 2015. And who's playing Wonder Woman? Well, everybody had their choices, names being thrown around like Jessica Biel, Charlize Theron, Jamie Alexander, Olivia Wilde, and even a British actress by the name of Lucy Griffiths, who played Maid Marian in the BBC version of Robin Hood here in the UK, and even of course Bridget Regan as well was mentioned, and we all remember Megan Fox, but none of them got chosen. None of them, some of them may have been considered. We don't know what the casting process involved, but who has been cast? Well, it's none other than Gal Gadot. She who was in, who played Giselle in Fast and Furious, and also Fast and Furious 5 and Fast and Furious 6. So yeah, she is stunning. She has got a beautiful face, so she has definitely got a look. Body wise, she will obviously get into shape, because I can see a lot of people commenting saying, oh, she's such a skinny mini, this, that and the other, but I think she will she'll pile on the pounds. We know what Zack's like. When his characters demand a physical presence, well, we've seen what he's done to Henry Cavill already. Yeah, I think it's an interesting concept. But what does this actually mean for the Man of Steel sequel? Because whilst it was great that Zack announced it at Comic-Con this year, everyone was like, yes, we're going to get a second Superman movie. And then as soon as we've seen the logo with Superman and Batman, then we know that now Ben Affleck's been cast as Batman. It's no longer, is it still going to be heavily focused on Superman? I mean, that's my main concern now, and I know a lot of other uber Superman fans are going to be thinking the same thing, is that, are we looking at the birth of the Trinity as well as the Justice League in this movie? Because we know that Man of Steel was pretty much the platform, and I've said this all along, that it needs to be the platform for, you know, Justice League and subsequent DC cinematic movies to pull out from there. And it looks like Warner's may well be heading in that direction. But again, it worries me that now that we've got Wonder Woman cast, Batman's been cast as well, how much screen time are these characters going to get? We're talking uber-sized characters here. I mean, this is the Trinity. Effectively, you have now got the Trinity in a movie. I'm actually shaking at the prospect that all three characters are going to appear on screen together. Just let that sink in for a moment, okay? Because it's like a childhood dream. Every geek, nerd, comic book geek, whatever you want to call yourself, this has been a dream and a half. I mean, we've already had the Avengers and we've seen how that one has played out, but obviously the Trinity is going to be a whole different level of a gameplay, because it'll either do really well and be an epic game changer, or it will bomb epically, and then Warners are going to be like, where did we go wrong? So they really, really have to play it safe. And when I mean safe, I mean make sure you're using, just use the source material as best as possible. And, you know, if the story is good, I mean, this is probably what we're looking at, is that the story itself, we still don't know the full story, but we know that Ben knows the story, Henry knows the story, characters who have read the script will know what's involved, and it'll be interesting to see just how all this plays out. Honestly, that's all I'm going to say. I'm just, I'm still processing the whole thing. So yeah, it's definitely an exciting news. That is, it could well. I mean, it's interesting to say this because I now think that part of this Man of Steel sequel will lead into a Justice League movie. We're probably going to see hints for, hopefully, Aquaman, Cyborg, Green Lantern. I would still love Stephen Amell's Arrow to appear, or at least have a mention in the sequel. Especially now that you've got Barry Allen coming into the fold. It would be rude for Warner's and the CW not to merge both the TV and the movie universes together, because they've got it now. I think they have got it on a plate. You know, on paper, it's sweet. It's a sweet deal. I don't see why they can't go with it. In reality, I can see why it would be not possible to put those two together, especially when you consider some characters might not be fitting for the bigger screen. But I still think that, and if we see how Grant Gustin performs tonight in Arrow, in particular as Barry Allen, I don't see why he can't be movie star quality. And I've already said that Stephen Amell has movie star quality. He has that look about him. He has the enthusiasm. His work rate as Oliver Queen is just immense. His interaction with the fans as well, if you follow him on Twitter and Facebook, oh my god, the guy knows exactly what he's doing. So yeah, there's a whole lot going on, and as I say, tweets are just coming in. It's just like, oh my god, this is just going to be, it's going to be interesting. But as I say, the pros that we've got to look at is all three big characters are finally getting a look on the big screen all together at the same time. The cons, it is supposed to be about Superman. We still need to get his character fully developed a bit more, and maybe, you know, you will have Wonder Woman and Batman as supporting characters as such, not have too much of a heavy involvement, and you know, maybe they will all be fighting towards the same goal. Who knows, maybe at this point, maybe Diana is not yet Wonder Woman. Does that mean Steve Trevor's going to be involved as well? Who knows? You know, there's just so much involved. It's just, it's going to take a while to process. So so yeah, well, there you go, people. As I say, I just wanted to announce that Gal Gadot of Fast and Furious has now been cast as Wonder Woman, aka Princess Diana of Themyscira. Breathe. Let's all breathe, and let's just see what happens between now and, well, the next 6 months really. I'm guessing we'll see more casting announcements, costumes as well. Be interested to see how the Wonder Woman costume will look for this movie. Yeah, well, all I've got to say is, Gal, good luck, and get that body toned up. I know you're going to look sexy. You are going to look awesome, and you are going to look the part. So good luck, everybody involved in this movie. Oh my god, this is going to be spectacular. Oh, dearie me. I need to go lie down. Anyway, thank you all for watching.